What is your take on female bodybuilders? From the discipline aspect, much respect. From an aesthetic point of view, no thank you. Futurama taught me it's worth dying for. As long as we are talking natty builders, I'm very much for it. As we can see, working out makes arms look armier, legs leggier, shoulders more shoulderly. Therefore, it is my opinion that women look more womanly versus less when they exercise. Of course, people on PEDs look like people on PEDs. Sex not being a factor. Any woman who has given birth is a bodybuilder. I dated one once and, to be honest, she wasn't very soft and she smelled funny. Never dated another one after that. Same as other women. Some are hot, some aren't. The muscles alone aren't a turn off for me, but I understand why they are for some guys. My mom's a professional bodybuilder. I think it's really cool and healthy and has made her lots of friends, and it's funny when my nephew was born, every picture she's holding him in she was flexing lol. Love muscle on a woman. The kind you see in athletes. I love women who work their upper bodybuilding. Bodies do reach a point though where it stops looking good and becomes too much. I couldn't go past like a UFC fighter build probably. One of my exes was big into sports. Had abs and a firm butt. I enjoyed it a lot. Bodybuilders are too much though personally. Lean beef patty is as far as can go and still find a woman attractive. Pecs and visible muscle striations without flexing are a no-go for me. I do not have a take. Bodybuilding does not interest me. Bodybuilders, no fitness models, yes. When they have pecs instead of tits. Nah, I'm not into it at all. Some muscles, yeah. Looking like prime Arnie, fuck no. I'm a lil late, but I had the opportunity to have a fling with one. She was very pretty with bigger lats and hammies than me. One of the best sex experiences of my life. She could ride like no other. God, I should text her. As long as there are no silicone tits, awesome. Great work and dedication. They're free to live their lives. I just don't find that amount of muscle attractive. A human being searching for a brighter tomorrow like most of us. I'm not a big fan of bodybuilding. Male or female. I do love a person who lifts weight and has some muscle. I like a more athletic build. Same as any other women. Some are hot, other not. Some look nice. Some overdo it a bit emo. Dated one, loved it. Personally I like M until they get super lean, but you give me a girl with a muscle butt, I'm all about that smirk. Actual bodybuilders? Or any all categories of competition? Bikini, wellness, figure, physique, fitness or bodybuilders, they are all very different looks and levels of muscularity. The amount of hard work and discipline it takes to reach the point of willingness to compete. I have such a high level of respect for them. To anyone not attracted to them, that is totally fine because they aren't working out for you. They really do be building them bodies. I like it uppies. I think they are pretty hot. Hot in every way, and yes please. They look just slightly more freakish than regular bodybuilders. I dated two. In the end, something specific about their traps ratio to mass hitting a size limit that became a bit of a turn off. Great to look at, impossible to live with. Totally engrossed in how they look. Building muscle is hard for men. And very hard for women. The amount of effort and time required probably means we don't have compatible lifestyles. I can go to the gym once or twice a week. They would be there daily. And I assume planning all their meals with care and attention to macros, protein, etc. Me? Pizza, beer, and cake once twice a week. I love their look. I admire their dedication. But they should probably find a partner with similar dedication and focus, or they'd be unhappy. The giant clits are fire. They're female. And bodybuilders. Are we talking competitive bodybuilding or just for health and beauty? If the former, then gross, this applies to male bodybuilders as well. If the latter, then hello muscle mommy. Natural to mild peds or hot AF. Not a fan of the super shredded, obviously on test type. But thick strong women are incredibly sexy. Doesn't matter what my take is. It's not my body. Unethical. I will have no respect for Dr. Frankenstein regardless of his gender. I would like them to bench press me. Like male bodybuilders, freakish. I like them. A lot of effort, so props on that end. They're doing what they want with their bodies. Not sure what other opinion matters here. If that is what they enjoy, cool. Cool, thumbs up, medium skin tone. Totally into them. Both of the ones I know, at least would like to find one to date. I love a woman with muscle and I would honestly love to seriously date a bodybuilder. They are amazing. I respect any woman that takes care of herself at that level. Is not easy. And they look hot emo. Apparently they're the best for sex because they've got really tight pussies, but I haven't experienced that. Just what my friends said. Personally, I think they're attractive as long as they don't start getting into manly upper body territory. The lower body can get huge, but the upper body is just better as thinner and softer on women emo. CrossFit girls are like the limit. They're maxed out buff but still really attractive. Any more than that and it's steroids manliness. They're hot till they're not. Once you overdo it, it's not sexy anymore. You only notice their body physique. Like a dude. And no bodybuilder is natty. But there are weird women who are coming up with these new roids. Face. Still looks hot and feminine. But jacked. Never seen this before. On the extreme end of it. Not my favorite, but it's still better than being overweight for attractiveness. The same as male ones. You wanna be built so strong you make Arnold Schwarzenegger look anorexic, go ahead. I'ma just be sitting back playing video games and eating pizza. Super cool. Huge turn on for me. Love them. I find both the physical aspects and discipline aspect as attractive. Something about a woman taking care of herself. However, I'm aware you don't need to bench 250 lbs as a woman to be able to take care of yourself. That would be absurd. I strongly prefer them. Yes, PLZ. Yes. I mean a woman who takes care of herself and can open a jar for me every now and then. Absolutely. They are female bodybuilders. Why should I have a take about every other interest? Not fair me. Awesome to say the least. I don't like them losing their feminine look. Where they lose their softness and their breasts get lost in their muscles. Their drug use is very unattractive. I admire them. It takes a lot of dedication. Physically unattractive to me, but some people seem to like them. I like women with muscles. Works for me. Love them. Gross. Not my kink, but good for them if they enjoy it. Natural is fine, injecting male hormones is a mental illness. Mommy, pleading face. I fully support and respect tomboys. Especially the ones who are into lifting and rock climbing and other strenuous physical activities. But I think bodybuilding is a little too much for me personally.